Hello everyone, welcome back to another Pokemon the series, the beginning episodes. Here we are, boys. We finally made it to the Indigo Plateau. And we see a big crowd, but Ash thinks that the crowd is for him, but it's not for him because of the fact that there is a torch runner as well. So Ash is like, alright, you done a good job. Now I want to be the torch runner. Also, before that, he's like, I want to catch a legendary Pokemon. But Jenny stops him, and then Mr. Good Show officially allows him, who's the president of the Pokemon League Fire Committee or whatever he was. I just like to say that he's the president of the Pokemon League. I don't care. But Mr. Good Show loves Ash's spirit, so Ash is allowed to become the runner. So Ash changes outfit, gets the torch, and he starts to book it. However, then a gigantic hole has been dug where the vehicles fall inside of, and Team Rocket come down in order to steal the flame, but Ash does his best, and Pikachu as well, to get the flame away. Meowth at one point gets the flame, gets burned by the flame, runs after Team Rocket, and then James is like, go Victory Bell! And Victory Bell basically just goes over Meowth in order to stop the flame, but then gets set on fire, which physics-wise is impossible because you cut off the oxygen to the flame. But then they both start running after Team Rocket, and then Ash like, oh Squirtle, put them out. And then we can continue on the fight for the flame, but Team Rocket eventually does get the flame, and they make it away. They escape. Ash is a bit sad about it, but Mr. Good Show is like, don't you worry about it. I like to keep the flame close to my heart, and apparently under his jacket he had a spare. So Ash gets a spare. Meanwhile, Team Rocket's flame goes out, sadly enough. So now it's onwards to the league, and Ash, Brock, and Misty, well, Ash, Misty, and Brock will alternate who gets to hold the torch, and Brock takes it for the final stretch. And we make it to the league, and then later that day, we have Gary, who mocks Ash once again. And then at night, Ash can't sleep. So he visits the stadium, and to be honest, seeing Ash stand here, it does fill me with feelings, because, you know, it's been 76. It has been 75 episodes. This is episode 76, but still 75 episodes and a movie to get to this point, and we're finally here. We made it to the Pokemon League. It's so exciting, and also this is one of the shortest ones where we get to the league, because normally it's gonna take about 130 episodes to get to the league, unless you're Sinnoh, at which point it's like 180. But we're finally here. So the next day we have the opening ceremony, and the trainers start walking in, and Ash is very nervous, and Gary walks around like he owns the place. Like, what? He's just like, yeah, I'm the best. It's like, dude, you can walk normally, okay? You don't have to walk like a rich person. But whatever. But then the torch runner, who is basically just a shiny version of Erica, runs in, and she goes up the stairs. However, up the stairs there are people who will accept the flame from her. However, Ash then runs, is like, don't give them the flames. Like, it's Team Rocket. And they light the flame, and then a gigantic insect robot just takes the flame away, puts it on its back. Ash tries to stop them with Bulbasaur, but that, sadly enough, fire is super effective against grass. So Razor Leaf against fire just doesn't work. So then Team Rocket starts to terrorize the place, and Ash doesn't really know what to do. So they push Ash into a corner, and then they are ready to burn him alive. And they do. They fire that flame at him. However, it doesn't hurt Ash at all, because of the fact that inside of the flame is the spirit of Moltres. And the spirit takes form into the Phoenix himself and takes care of Team Rocket. And then the big thing where the flame is supposed to go inside of lands back where it's supposed to go. And then Moltres sits inside of it, and the flame has been officially lit. And now the league can officially begin. And that's the end of the episode, and overall I loved it. I actually very much enjoyed it. I like the little tussle for the flame. Like, maybe people aren't gonna enjoy this because the main problem with this episode is Team Rocket, and people don't like Team Rocket. So I don't know, your enjoyment might vary, but for me, like, seeing Ash, Brock, and Misty run, seeing Ash stand there at the stadium, having Moltres' spirit actually show up and take care of Team Rocket, all that stuff, like, it was great. And it really feels like, especially with Ash standing in that stadium, where it's like, we're finally here. We've made it to the Indigo League, which isn't gonna end well. I will say that right now. I hate that episode. But overall, we are finally here. We've made it. After a long journey, we've made it. So I'm gonna call it a day here. So let me know what you guys thought about this episode. And with that being said, thank you all so very much for watching. And I do hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you did, please like button, subscribe if you have not already, turn on notification. Don't forget, check out the Let's Play channel, link in the description and at the end of the video. And also, this is the introduction of Mr. Good Show, who will be reappearing later on as well over the course of the generations until we get to Generation 4. And next time, we have the Round 1 battle, where we have the return of the king himself, Krabby Boy.